everybody, and welcome to the Grace Grella Show. I am Grace Grella, your psychic, medium, healer host. The trifecta going on here for you. And as always, we're here to get you into the positive zone. So if you need information about your love life, your family, your friends, your finances, whatever it takes, we're here to give you the 411. And you know, my special guest tonight is off the hook. Literally. He's down in Tallahassee, Florida. We're Skyping him in. We're so excited. Welcome the one, the only, the incomparable, Jost Van Dyke. Jost, whoop, whoop, whoop. Thanks for coming back, honey. This is lucky four-leaf clover return for you here.
It is.
I know, how exciting. And you know, I think you're the only one I know brave enough to do the show with me when Mercury went retrograde today. And tomorrow is the full moon lunar eclipse or solar eclipse. The eclipse is tomorrow.
Solar eclipse, yeah.
Solar eclipse, thank you, darling. And so it's about, and Mars is retrograde in Aquarius.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so there's a lot of bing, 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 ricochet rabbit energy going on. And you were brave enough to say, begone, it has no power here. I can do the show. And here you are. Thank you so much. And everybody has been clamoring and getting in touch with me and wanting to make sure that they caught the show with you in it. And so just to let you know how much you're loved and appreciated and how fabulous you are.
Thank you.
You're just so fabulous. You are. And Jost, could you just tell people who have yet to experience your fabulous magical energy, your work and how you do it? Oh, and to get in touch with you, it's jostvandyke.guru. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Just checking, doll. Want to make sure that everybody on the planet knows how to contact you. All right.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, primarily how I work is I start with casting a client's natal chart with a transit. And then from there, once I spend a little bit of time looking over the chart, I start getting information from above and start channeling and sort of stream of consciousness writing. So I can take 3 to 4 pages of notes that may be related to the chart or not. But again, I just sort of use the chart as a springboard.
That's awesome. That's just totally awesome. And I love that you're so gifted on so many different levels, and you synthesize all the modalities that you utilize to come up with the ultimate truth for everybody. And that's why everybody keeps raving about you to me. Just a little FYI there, Jost. Tonight we have this lovely lady standing at the microphone, and Dominique.
Yes.
And she's a lovable Leo. And your birthday is August
12th.
August 12th. And did you have any feelings or impressions for her this evening, Jost?
Give me a moment just to sort of tune in to Dominique.
Sure.
Well, Dominique, you're in the process of going through some enormous just personal transformations. And I would think that as a result of your transformations that you're going through, it's affecting your relationship. I'm not really sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I do feel like there's some shifting of energy within relationships that may be causing you some worry and concern, but not to worry. You know, this is a time of extraordinary change for you, and those that are really committed to you and are true friends and true loyal friends are going to stick by you through this change. Does any of this make sense?
It makes a lot of sense. Yes, there is a lot of change happening, and a lot of truthful change happening. So yes, I'm learning who my real people are, who my real soul group is, and there is a major shift happening, and it's a really good one. But at the same time, it's kind of a scary one. You're right.
It is scary, but as I said, don't be scared. Feel the fear and do it anyway, and try not to listen to the voices within that or without that are telling you not to step forward into your truth. This is your time. This is absolutely your time. I mean, this eclipse. Well, the eclipse tomorrow and the eclipse that happens. Oh gosh, I'm not sure the date.
The 27th. The 27th.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, that's tomorrow, but then the next one, I have my notes here, just a second. Just give me a moment. Sorry. So the lunar eclipse that happens on August 11th is going to be very, very close to your sun. So this eclipse window is extremely powerful for you. So I don't know. I'm getting the sense that do you have troubled sleep patterns?
Sleeping?
Does that make sense?
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
It's getting better, but I wake up a few times in the middle of the night. I also, half the time have my children in the bed with me, and I have my puppy, and so there's never really a good full night's sleep, but I don't feel unrested or anything.
Okay, that's good. But I'm feeling like part of this sort of disruptive sleep patterning is part of the process that you're going through. Because I don't know if you're familiar with the ascension process, yes. But it can create restless sleep patterns and can really kind of be disorienting if you don't really know what's going on. But again, that's all tied in with what's happening with you personally and interpersonally. But again, the eclipses that are happening right now are triggering you directly. So my encouragement to you is just let her rip. Just let her rip like you've never let it rip before. This is the time for your the sun, the eternal sun that's within you, which is Leo rules the sun. This is the time for it just to shine midday. Just shine forth, and don't be afraid.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Thank you. Wow.
That's totally awesome.
That's amazing.
As a Leo, I know you're saying, I know how to roar. I know how to step into my power. And I think that with the opposition, because it's on the nodes as well. Is that correct, Jost? It's affecting the nodes. So you're going to find that a lot of karmic, because of the Aquarius South node, a lot of karmic people from the past, blasts from the past, showing up in your life. And I think it's just the universe's way of saying, see, you knew what you were doing when you walked out the door. Okay? And so that you can move forward clearly and into your own strength, as Jost is telling you, and keep your head up high, and remember you're the queen of the jungle, Right. So I think that's wonderful. And I also feel that Jost is just right on point, as always, with the ascension process and what you're going through. And I mean, it's great that you have all that love with your kids and your puppy, but it's that downloading of information from the universe that kind of bing, wakes you up.
It does a lot, and I get lots of messages and things in my sleep.
Oh yeah, yes. Absolutely. Now, are you journaling? Are you keeping track of all of this?
If it's a message that I need to give someone, I do. I've always had strange dreams ever since I was younger. And when I learned how to, kind of go through to the other side and ask for things from the angels who are so wonderful, I asked them that if it's not a message or something I really need to know, I've asked them not to let me remember it. So if I do remember it, I always remember it. And if I feel it's important, I do write it down. I probably could do a little more writing than I do. But
okay, because I have a feeling, Dominique does the same work that we do. And I have a feeling that they're trying to download information to her for a book. Uh-oh, we just had a Mercury retrograde thing. Can you hear me? Yes?
You were cutting out, but so I missed that.
Okay. That Dominique does the work that we do. Okay? This lovable Leo that you just gave the info to. And I asked her if because I see her writing a book. And I asked her if in her dream time, I think they're downloading information to her.
Yes.
And you're feeling that as well, correct?
Yes. That's part of the, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. But that's part of the sleep patterns being kind of disorienting, is because there's all this information coming in. And just like you said, Grace, and Dominique, you said the same thing, like, during your dreams, you're getting a lot of information. A lot of it is probably, at this point, kind of hard to decipher. But like Grace suggested, if you can just keep a journal, even if you're not really sure or if you don't understand what it is that's being transmitted,
okay.
It may almost seem kind of hieroglyphic. You may have to kind of draw pictures. I get the sense that you may not be able to put it in words, but you'll somehow even if it's just stick figures, it'll have some sort of meaning for you. Again, like, kind of like the meta language of hieroglyphics. And at a later date, you'll know. But the important thing right now is it's like what I said that I do, like just stream of consciousness writing, because I see you and I think writing is very important, like pen to paper, just the action of writing as opposed to sitting at a computer and typing it out, writing it, so it's more automatic. Yes. I think that'll be really, really powerful for you, and I think you'll be surprised that if you just, sit with yourself, pen and paper, and just let it flow, I think you'll be amazed at what starts coming together and pouring out of you.
Wow, okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
That's awesome,
Thank you.
Jost. And I totally agree with him, honey. I know the best is yet to come for you. I know that you're going through this transitional phase right now, and you're making your energetic adjustments, but the best is yet to come. Woohoo! And you are going to be floating on air and walking on sunshine. So
that's
hang
wonderful.
in there, darling. It's all going to be worth it, is
okay.
what I'm saying
Thank
to
you.
Okay. Thanks for coming tonight.
Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Jost. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay. Now be careful going back to your seat.
I'm going to try.
All right. Just follow little Carlene's way there. Wasn't that an Al Pacino movie? Carlene's Way? No, I'm only kidding. And now we have another beautiful lady. Okay, would you please tell Jost your first name and your birthday, month, and day?
My name is Margie, and my birthday is 01/27.
Okay, I'm writing this down. Just a moment.
January 27th for Margie. Our little Margie.
Okay. So an Aquarius.
And don't you love that the universe, with everything that's going on, is with Leo and Aquarius, is bringing us.
I was just going to say that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. There we go.
Margie, what's happening? What's happening with your work? What's happening in the work arena for you?
Okay, I'm almost 3 months on a new job, and
Okay.
I went back to nursing. I had been doing something else in an office.
Okay.
And I'm just receiving all my benefits and everything now, so it's a good time.
This is a good time for you. And what I was also seeing is I was seeing you like doing hands-on with people. I didn't know if that was.
You are seeing that.
Yeah, but I didn't know if you were like an energy practitioner or, well, you are. Whether you know it or not, you do. You have such healing energy. I'm getting the sense, because my hands are heating up. Do your hands heat up?
They do. They don't get hot, but they do. People have said to me, "Oh, your hands are warm."
Yeah. Because my hands are heating up here. Actually, I'm heating up just tuning into your energy. Have you?
I can't hear him.
Okay, we can't hear you, babe.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So where did you lose me?
You was talking.
Hands heating up. Hot hands.
Hot hands.
Okay. Yeah. Hot hands. I was telling you that as I tune into your energy, I'm heating up as well. So, you have such healing. You have such a healing aura. And the beauty about it is that you're not even really aware of the depth and the power that you have with your healing. But the people that you work with intimately and directly with feel it. So I would really, I would encourage you to think in terms of maybe even considering, a healing modality, with your nursing career, and you have such an understanding of the human body. I'm getting that I think you would be quite gifted in as a medical intuitive. Do you find that you are already kind of doing that? I mean, do you kind of sense certain illnesses within a particular patient without them even telling you? Does that?
I don't, Jost, but I don't have much confidence in that area. So,
Well,
yeah.
The thing about it's just like my dear friend Grace Grella always tells me, and she's been telling me, she's been one of the ones, she's been my greatest cheerleader, and she's been the ones that has kicked me in the buttock to get me to do this work even more, and to really practice on confidence.
Okay.
Confidence just doesn't happen. Confidence is earned. Okay. And so the more you practice and the more you just trust, because I feel like it's there. I think just naturally you have that gift. And the thing about it is that you'll come up with your own thing. Your own way of doing it. I would be really surprised if you don't get intuitive hunches when you're around certain people, and certainly when you're when you're touching and you're hands-on. I think if you were to just listen to yourself more, I think it's there, and just trust. What happens with so many of us is that we hear these voices, and then we don't trust what we're given, and then later it's like we read or we see something, it's like, oh God, that. So I think that's really very strong within you. You just haven't really considered maybe even, maybe taking it a little further or a little deeper. But I feel that you have a very, very strong gift, and you're such a gift to your patients. I mean, God bless you.
Thank you, Jost. That is so nice. Thank you. That is the best compliment. Thank you.
But it's true. It's true.
Absolutely. It's true. It's true. Listen,
Okay,
darling, he's not making this up.
Yeah, but it makes me so happy. Thank you.
Pretty soon he's going to be breaking into, oh, sweet mystery of life, at last I found you. Okay? So he's right on point, as always. And you got the power. You need to just acknowledge it within yourself.
Okay.
And it can be within yourself. You don't have to, beat the band and be in the front of the parade yet. You will be, but it's as he said, like Thomas the Train. I think I can, until it becomes I know I can.
All right.
And you're out there doing it, babe.
Yeah.
And everybody is blessed. I agree with Jost, because your healing energy, all you have to do is be around them, honey, and you just exude it. And they're blessed just that you're in the room. So this is going to grow and expand, and just go with it and feel comfortable. And you might even want to, I know online there are so many people who will give Reiki. You'd be a great Reiki healer.
I'm learning Reiki.
Oh, you did learn Reiki.
Well, I'm learning it. I did 1 and 2 online. You know.
Oh, and you did it online. All right. So
Yes.
see how
Yeah.
they're flowing up there now?
Yeah.
Because they just basically said that to you, right?
Right. Yes. Yes.
That online you
yes.
can learn healing, and then they said Reiki. Okay,
Right.
so thanks for the confirmation. I think that they're saying continue with that.
That's what came with that question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank
Continue
you
with that.
both. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Continue. And I think that's what Jost is being your cheerleader, rah-rah coach too, and
Yeah.
saying the same thing. You got it, baby.
Thank you both. I really had that question in my head.
Yeah, well,
thank
see,
you.
we know that.
Yeah, thank you.
We're on the wavelength. It's a good thing.
Okay,
Well, and
I
it's
appreciate it.
when you relax, sweetheart,
Yeah.
I think you're so humble and you're so self-effacing that you have a tendency to play your abilities on the down low.
Yeah.
Okay? And it's okay to be you. It's okay to be special. It's okay to have this ability. And you won't be scolded or reprimanded. Did you go to parochial school when
Oh,
you were-
yes.
No wonder. Okay, so did I. Okay.
St. Bernard's, love it down.
There we go. There we go. So it's like Sister Mona Margaret in your head, thou shalt not, and you get all, you tense up 5 notches, So it's about, and which is so silly, really.
Yeah.
And so sometimes our conditioning from when we were younger and through the educational process stifles, or we learn to suppress or withhold who we truly are because we don't fit in. And you're an Aquarius. Aquarians never feel like they fit in. You feel like God dropped you from a totally different universe and nobody gets you, right? But guess what? Jost and I do.
Thank you, Jost.
We
Thank
understand.
you,
We're
guys.
from the Pleiades.
Thank you.
Okay?
Yeah.
So it's, we get you, girlfriend. You're on
Okay.
the wavelength. You got
Thank
the
you.
gifts. You got it going on.
Thank
So it's, don't be afraid to use it and speak your truth. And that's really what's going to make you happiest. Truly. Because when you're of service, when you're healing others, when you're making that difference, your soul just sings.
Yeah, I can feel right now, like I'm like all the chills and everything. It's like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, because it's true.
yeah.
I call that the truth check.
Yeah.
So you got it, honey.
Okay.
You got chills. They're
Thank you.
multiplying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Jost. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Grace.
You're welcome, sweetheart. Okay, that's all she can handle with us, Jost. She has to go sit down now. And Jost, I've been trying to explain to people that, the universe is going to put rah-rah cheerleaders in your life to assist you and lift you up, but you'll never be thrown to the lions. Sorry, Leo. You'll never be thrown to the lions unless you're ready. So it's about they're going to show up and show out smoother than a fresh straw sippy, as Bruno Mars would sing, right? So the universe always has our back. And I know you've had some wonderful experiences of that where the universe has, some of your photographs, you're so multifaceted and talented, it just blows my mind. But some of your photographs, now where are they being shown? I know they're in Savannah somewhere, or I can't hear you, honey. Tap on the phone again.
My photography is on hiatus right now. So when I was doing it, I was exhibiting nationally, and One of my photographs is in the permanent collection at the Savannah College of Art and Design.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, that was quite a feather in the cap. But no, I haven't been doing photography professionally probably since 2011. But thank you.
Well, guess what? You're going to get back into it, darling. Oh, we got 2 minutes? We got to Carlene, step up to the microphone, please. We have this beautiful Virgo named Carlene, and she's stepping up to the microphone like right now. And you're gorgeous. Please, girlfriend. And she's got it going on. But, Jost, are you feeling how fabulous Carlene is?
I am.
Okay. Got some good news for her with work or anything? Love life?
Well, the first thing that I heard is that you're getting ready to step out. I feel like you're just right there. I'm getting this vision of you being like a drum majorette, and you're leading the parade. Does that image make sense?
Absolutely.
In my mind, it does. Yeah. I just don't know what I'm leading yet. But yeah, drum majorette, the outfit, I'm with it.
So, are you? Do you sing?
No.
No. But you've got this powerful voice.
Yeah, she
you,
does.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go out on you telling her how powerful her voice is, and she needs to find that and utilize it in her career in the media.
So you are in the media?
Yes.
Yes.